In this life, where little joys make my eyes sparkle and my smile brighter, I am always looking for ways to expand my knowledge, to learn from experiences while collecting memories with those I love. These little joys serve as a gentle kiss to my skin. So now, here I am, letting myself create, be, and explore.
I love this oil so much, and I always apply whenever I'm about to leave the house. It smells amazing, but also the glow. One thing I gotta make sure is that I smell good and then my skin looks amazing. Honestly, I looked forward to this Friday so much because this week has been pretty busy, and I just want to have some good moments with my friends, have a couple of drinks, chit chat, and look gorgeous, because there's nothing that I love more than getting ready, glazing my skin, looking this beautiful, staring at myself in the mirror and appreciating the beauty of black skin. I just get so mesmerized by how beautiful I look before I leave the house.
Thank you.
Everything is art because it's made based on human experience. An artist does not need to attach itself to one format or shape. Create as you go, explore as you feel.
Hi beautiful people, I am back here, and before I leave the house, I just wanted to talk about the beauty of art. I realize that every time I am in a different city, I find myself looking for the nearest museum. Not only, but the museum really allows me to just space out my thoughts in a very beautiful way. And I think it's also beautiful to be able to consume other people's perspective of life. That's what I define by art. I think art is just an emotional representation of other people's experiences. Anyway, I fell in love with the artist David Hockney, and I was not familiar with David Hockney art, and I hope that I'm pronouncing his name correctly. And it was just so beautiful. And this is the part that I think is beautiful, is that going to the art museum and consuming other people's art allows me to think about life in a different way, allows me to think about life in a very romantic way. So let me tell you, go to the art museum. Let it be your moment, let it be your world. Whenever I go, I just have my little headphones. I sometimes carry around my notebook with me. I'm taking notes. I'm just letting myself be. I think as human beings, we are often experiencing things, and we always get so attached to the idea that we must do one thing and one thing only. And seeing David Hockney art, and seeing how his art went from drawing to paintings to collage, and all of that served as a reflection that we can do it all. Perhaps not at the same time, but you are allowed to experiment. And we tend to put ourselves in a box. And seeing the way this artist just play around, he did not allow himself to get fixated into one specific art style. And I think that's just beautiful. I don't know, that really inspired me to just play around with things. Don't get so attached to the idea of something being one way. And perhaps this is why everything looks the same today, because people just want to play safe. If we continue to play safe, we will stop creating things that are unique. So I went to the art museum little, shop. I love his floral drawing so much that I was like, wait, I hope they have little postcards. And if you ever go to an art museum, please check out little shops, because sometimes they just carry little postcards that you can frame. I am going to frame this just because I think it's so beautiful. And I got this little sticker right here, and I will put this in my journal so that I can just, do a little bit of scrapbook and talk about today's day. And yeah, go to the art museum, consume art, allow your brain to be curious, allow your mind to expand. Even if you're not an art museum person, believe me, I did not used to be so in love with art. This is something that definitely transformed more in the last 1 year. But hey, you are a human being, and while you are on this earth, you are here to evolve your taste, evolve your view of the world. So allow yourself to learn new things, allow yourself to consume new things. Anyway, I need to go because I talk too much. Looking good.
Tamasia's.
Lately, I have been questioning myself a lot regarding my creativity. Not that I don't know what I'm good at, but more how to express it. I might be overthinking how to showcase all that I enjoy. I want to just create without having to overthink the strategies, the algorithm, and so on. And I know I don't have to care about it as much, but especially now that I'm writing this book, I feel even more pressure to put my work out there so that when I launch it, I can sell it. This visit to the museum served as a good reminder that I don't need to put myself in a box when it comes to my creativity, but I must take it step by step and most importantly, let myself be. I don't know it all, but I keep learning as I keep trying.
Let me show you guys what I got from the farmer's market. I even made a little tray thing so that it would look pretty. Here we have some strawberries. Strawberries are in season right now, so they are just so sweet, and these ones are delicious. I already ate like 3 of these. I got 2 onions. I got collard greens. I actually got a total of 4 bunches of collard greens because I am having a barbecue tomorrow with my cousins and my brother. So I'm gonna be making some collard greens with okra and grilled fish because I'm African and I love my things. One thing about me, I only eat fresh eggs, and they're so pretty, they're so beautiful. Look at these colors, and they are so tasty. This one is feta cheese, spinach. The guy was literally grilling at the farmer's market and I tried a little bit. It was so good, it was so bomb. I am just excited to use it. And then this one is just black cod. Guys, I'm having this fixation with black cod. I bought the exactly same one last week and I made miso black cod. It was so freaking good. It was so freaking good. I got flowers because we love flowers. Aren't they so pretty? I cannot deny that I'm falling in love with flowers in a way that I don't know, they just make me smile. And I feel like that's the purpose of flowers. They're here to make our days better.
This is probably one of my favorites. But Maynard said this is not an everyday sunglass.
It's too deep. I like this.
Number one. Then we have option number 2.
The square.
Yeah. Option number 3. I think this is the one. I have not been able to have a day like this in a very long time, where I can take care of my hair, I can just let myself be, I don't have to rush. I just baked, I have a cake in the oven, I'm about to finish doing my hair, go sit on the couch and watch a movie, and I have not done this in so long. And when I talk about self-care, this is what I mean. It's not about the products that you are using. It's not about all these 1,000 things you must consume. Self-care is simply the art of dedicating time to yourself. Understanding that you don't have to rush in this moment, that this is the moment about you. And lately what I have been doing is, whenever I am having a moment for myself, I just lock my phone. I throw my phone away, and to know that tomorrow I will wake up feeling so rested and feeling so grateful.
I wish I could get lonely every once in a while. Try to have kids.